Like this.
He was singing. No, we were singing long time.
Oh my God. There is problem. There is actually Jayadatta Swami Maharaj. Jayadatta Swami.
He came to see you?
They have program. And also Hamsa Rupa Prabhu also. Both they came.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
They arrived 6 o'clock. And then as soon as they arrive, then I give them chance to speak first.
Oh, this is wonderful. That means they are showing some respect to our Gopinath Gauriamat Acharya. And when did you meet Pradyumna Prabhu?
Long time.
Long time.
About 2 years, 3 years.
No, more than that. I remember we came to their home with the half pants.
Oh yes.
Half pants.
Shorts.
Anyway, so I'm coming here to listen from you.
No. Sorry. So sorry, Maharaj. Sunanda Prabhu also here. Please come sit with us, Sunanda Prabhu.
No.
Bring a chair for Sunanda.
I'm good here.
Yeah, you're
bring a chair.
You're good there, and you can even be better here.
Sunanda don't like me.
You listen when Maharaj doesn't talk,
No,
Sunanda hate me.
No. Yesterday, I thought the program was 7 o'clock yesterday. And I was in Harinam, and then I realized, oh my God, the program started at 4 o'clock. I didn't want to come late and just eat and go. Thank you.
Yesterday there were three sannyasis.
Oh gosh.
4 speakers. Hamsa Rupa Prabhu,
Yes.
Bhakti Vishama Madhav Maharaj, Jayadatta Swami, and me.
Oh
4
gosh.
Yeah.
in his home.
Terrible loss,
Beautiful
terrible
to
loss.
see them sit there.
Should have called me, man, and remind me the program was 4 o'clock. Oh.
The program practically started at 5 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
It continued until 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
So,
Give us some sweet insight. They have traveled from Connecticut and from many places. So
you want to speak fast, but the
Yes.
Pandit is there. Pandit can speak fast.
No.
Pandit should speak fast.
he come here to hear you.
I cannot understand why you are waiting for me. He said, I think I guess you already finished the class. Right? Are you sure? Starting class now.
Yes.
Don't speak lie.
No.
Vande hanga shigura sijuta pada kamala Sri Guru Vaishnava Sri Rupam Shagrajatam Sagana Raghunatham Tong Sajivam Sadaitam Sabodhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Vishakhatamischa Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Shadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. All glories to Guru Parampara, all glories to Hare Krishna Mahamantra Sankirtan, all glories to Bhakti Alak Paramadvaiti Swami Maharaj,
Jai.
all glories to Pradyumna Das Prabhu, all glories to Sunanda, Krishna Balaram Mandir, owner of Krishna Balaram Mandir. All glories to assembled devotees here. So, our practice is Krishna consciousness. We are become material consciousness. We entangle. We materially entangle. So we have to convert our mind from material point of view to Krishna's services. In this regard, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami composed very nice one Sanskrit text. Name is Manak Shiksha. Manak means mind. Shiksha means teaching. To teach our mind. What is the teachings? He says, Na dharmang na dharmang sruti gana niriktam kilakuru. Whatever Shruti means Veda. Whatever Veda says, it is dharma. It is adharma. Dharma means what we are supposed to follow. Actually, dharma definition is this: natural, eternal function of our soul. What is natural, eternal function of our soul? That is our dharma. So in this regard, Raghunath Das Goswami, he composed that, he is teaching that what is Veda says, it is dharma. What is the books? Veda is a book giving us a law. What we are supposed to follow. Veda says bone is impure. Bone means our bone impure. But Veda says crunch is pure. Although crunch is impure, but a crunch is bone, but he said it is pure. Veda says stool is impure. But Veda says cow dung, it is also stool, it is pure. Whatever Veda says, we are following. But here Raghunath Das Goswami explained whatever he followed, Veda compose and instructing us to follow, don't follow both, dharma, adharma. शास्त्र से वेद ना मानिया बौद्ध है नास्तिक. Buddhist, Buddha, माने God Buddha, he says that take up the ahimsa part, means violence part from the Veda. Therefore, our community say Buddha is atheist, Nastik. It's strange. But here Acharya, which Acharya? Not ordinary Acharya. He is present tattva, means ultimate need. Acharya for ultimate need. Ultimate need is prem. That prem, how to reach in its practical manner, he is showing us. Raghunath Das Goswami, if you look his family history, extremely rich family background. Then he left, came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu physically disappeared, Then he came to Vrindavan. Then he came to Radha Kund. Then he composed. This whatever Veda says, don't follow. This is the cause. Na dharmang, na adharmang, sruti gana niruktam kilo kuru. Don't follow what Veda says. It is dharma, it is adharma. Don't follow both. What you follow? He says, Broje Radha Krishnara Prachura Paricharjar Shiva Mihatanu. Follow to serve Radha Krishna in Vrindavan. You may say it is useless Krishna consciousness. Why? I have to work, I have to maintain my family. How can I do so? I'll go to Vrindavan, only serve Radha Krishna. On top of that white skin, no temple allow me to serve Radha Krishna, right? It is fact. In Goswami temple, most of the Gaudiya Math temple, they are not allowing unless they are not making sure that your devotion is steady. Jagannath temple never allowed. Anyway, so how to serve to Radha Krishna? Actually, we have to convert our mind from this material world to Vrindavan. Whenever we chant, we have to think in transcendental Vrindavan, Radha Krishna sitting under a wish-fulfilling tree called Pabriksha, and they are sitting on a throne, Singhasan, and surrounding Singhasan, Prasthalivi, they are very dearest, nearest associate. That we have to think. Why? Because sadhana chinti vejaha siddhi kale pai vetaha. In mind, always think about that service. Then what happened? During your practice, whatever you think, when you get perfection, it will be your destination. Therefore, Raghunath Das Goswami says, always think about Radha Krishna's service in Vrindavan. Raje Radha Krishna Pachura Puricharcha Shiva Mihatanu. It is not like a joke. It is fact. I have seen with my spiritual master. In 1982, he was in Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, Calcutta. One of his disciples, actually it was my auntie, he got blood cancer. So I took her to there. It was 6 o'clock morning. And it was a situation, just for 6 months after his marriage, after her marriage, this thing happened, blood cancer. Doctor gave prescription that she is in terminal point. In 3 weeks, she will leave her body. So she decided, in 1982, she decided to just, I have to go to Gurudev and take Charanamrit, and I will drink it every day, 21 days, and leave the body. With such conception, she came. She explained everything to Gurudev. But Gurudev's schedule was too long. Early morning, 3 to 7, she used to chant on the beach. Then he used to go for ablution. Then when the body care, everything, and then he sit for Gayatri. His Gayatri takes 1 hour 45 minutes. Then he used to do puja, saligram, giriraj, yada, so many ritualistic things. Takes 11 to 11:30, sometimes 12. So after that he offer water to Tulasi plant, Then he sit for whatever we want to say. He used to listen that. But that day, my auntie explained already, this is what my desire. She never replied, but as soon as he finished his ritualistic all program, she was in Calcutta. He says, he used this term, the word, Rakhe Hori to Mare ke. This is a Bengali language. Or Mare Hori to Rakhe ke. If Hori is Lord Hori want to keep us, no one can kill us. If Lord Hori want to kill us, no one can keep us. So anyway, let's believe that Lord Hari Krishna's direct Charanamrit instead of my Charanamrit. My Charanamrit may not work. That time I was thinking maybe we have to go to temple and wash Krishna's feet. That time Pujari was Srikanta Prabhu. You can see who used to travel with Bhakti Golatirtha Goswami Maharaj, Chaitanya Gauri Math Pujari. Srikanta Prabhu. I was thinking to go there and talk to him and bring that. Then he explained a real story. This Krishna, that day, it was 3 or 4 days after that, Krishna will come down to Keshighat at 3 a.m. on that day. He will take bath in that particular, that khamba. Khamba means in a staircase. There is some, also there's, actually long staircase. There is some also, the second khamba. That he will take bath over there. But you have to go there just right after 3 and take the water from, 1 cup water from that place and drink it. It will consider to Krishna direct Charanamrit. And then same day at 12 noon, Radha and Krishna, they will enter in Nidhuvan. So you have to go to the Nidhuvan door after 12. From that door you can take little bit dust and take it. And then wait for Krishna's and Radha Krishna's mercy. If they want to keep you, you can stay. If they want to take you, go. He gave such instruction. She followed. Now, 2018, she has sound health. Doctor prescription failure. My question is not, I am not telling about Gurudeva's charisma. I am telling about Gurudeva's bhajan. Or wherever he stay, he always think about Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavan. So during sadhana, what he realized, what time Krishna coming, quick manner, so he explained to her. And then she also quick manner, he went to Vrindavan. And she did so miraculously. Her health have been changed, 180-degree change. Full of leukemia cancer germ and completely clean blood. So this is practical fact. Don't think it is like a story I am telling you. If you don't believe, my aunt is still alive. Her name is Bandana Devi. After that, she got 2 babies. The baby become school teacher nowadays. 1 baby, 1 daughter and 1 son. So this is the fact I'm telling you. So my point is this, that think about that, what Raghunath Das want to say that way. So wherever you are, you may be in America, you may be in Calcutta, you may be in any other places. But your mind should be in Vrindavan. That is called real Krishna consciousness. Mind should convert from material attachment to spiritual attachment. Ultimate spiritual platform is Vrindavan. To keep our mind towards there during chanting. Therefore he said, no need to follow whatever Veda says. It is dharma, it is adharma. Better to follow only Radha Krishna's service in Vrindavan. Therefore he composed the sloka. Broje Radha Krishna prachuro. Prachura means huge seva. Prachura paricharjar seva mihotanu. So if you don't know any other service, then you can see there is a instruction from our Guru Varga how the 8 principal Sokhi they are serving to divine couple. Tambule, Lalita, Devi, Karpurabde, Vishakika. I think all you know about it. I explained last year in Alachua. So you can ask, this is long history, I don't like to go through because I have to finish. Then he said, how we can observe Krishna consciousness. The next line, same sloka, next line he says that Sochi Shinu Nandishara Poti Sutatte Guru Varang Mukunda Prashtatte Smara Parama Jashanga Nanu Manaha. Sachinandan and Nandanandan should not keep any discrimination. Nandanandan is higher than Sachinandan because Sachinandan means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 500 years, 530 years ago, and Krishna appeared more than 5,000 years ago, and Krishna manifest, Krishna lift up Govardhan hill, Mahaprabhu not lift up Govardhan hill, so Mahaprabhu is inferior, Krishna superior. If you keep such type of understanding about Krishna and Mahaprabhu, then your all practice will be nip in the bud. All your practice will not give you any fruits, no sprout even. So the Sachi Shunu Nandishara, Nanda Ishara. Pati Sutatte Guru Varang Mukunda Prashtatte Smara Guru Vaishnava is dearest to Mukunda means Krishna. Guru is Mukunda's Prashta. Vaishnavas are Mukunda's Prashta. If we think only my Guru is Mukunda Prashta, that is Guru Tattva, we are not understanding. Therefore we are fighting, we are discriminating, and we are keeping us away from Krishna consciousness. Although we are worshipping Radha Krishna, although we are practicing Hare Krishna, but still we are far from Krishna. Why? Because we are not understanding Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva means Guru is one. Krishna is our ultimate Guru. And all initiating Guru, preacher, they are representative of Krishna. If someone representing any one company, we have to respect as a company CEO coming. Therefore, you can see Vishwanath Chakravarti when he composed the Guruvashtakam. Sakshad haritena samasta sastrai ruktas tatha bhabbate vasadhi kintu prabhurya priya eva tashva. Pandit Mukunda equivalent. Pradyumna Prabhu here, he knows the meaning. First he says, all Shastra says, what he said? That Guru is non-different from Hari. Because he is representative. It is a representative. But next he says, his godliness that much, how much he dear to Lord. Kintu prabhuruja priya eva tasya. Therefore we have to understand. I saw many devotees, nice soul, but our preaching style, unknowingly they are committing so much offense. We are putting them in offense. Why? Because we are telling them, only this is the real Guru, this society real, taking to Golok Vrindavan. Everybody bogus. You know why I am telling so? You can ask Rati Manjari, you can ask Balaram Prabhu. When I came first time here in New York, there is Nimai Pandit. He told me that only Prabhupada is real Guru. All his Godfather are bogus Guru. He's wrong because he came to argue with me. Then I say, what's your definition of Acharya? He said, who is translating? Translating Shastra, they are real Acharya. And then, okay, in your altar, there is a picture of Gaur Krishna Tataji Maharaj. See, yes, what book he translate, what commentary he wrote. So why you accept him, he is Acharya? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wrote only 8 sloka. So why accept him as Guru? When I argue with him, he is not competing with me. Then he just, out of anger, he said, except Prabhupada, all his Godfather are bogus. And so what do you say? Say it again. This is not first time I am in New York. Then I say, I just give them choice. Either you keep him in your home, either keep him in your home. If you want to keep him, I don't like to see his face anymore. I have to go now. I'm not telling anything lie. I know tattva. How can I listen the foolish things from the foolish person? I grow up in Vaishnava family. I born in my grandfather Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta disciple. He taught us from our childhood. I believe what he teaches us, this is nothing fake. Everything has value and approved by Shastra. So therefore, if we match with Raghunath Das Goswami's explanation in Manasiksha, the same thing he's telling. Mukunda prastapta smara paramajasang nanu manoha. Guru is Mukunda Prashta. Here Guru means not only initiating Guru, Guru means Vaishnava too, who is teaching us, who is representing Krishna. All they are our Guru. Initiating Guru is like father, who is the preaching, they are like uncle. Uncle may be so many. Therefore, you have to understand proper Guru Tattva and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. During chanting, think about Radha Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavan. If you are not able to do so, then you can go through the procedure. What procedure? Naam, Roop, Gun, Lila, Pari. Then Lila. First Naam, just hear the Naam. Don't chant Naam like mummeling. Properly pronounce. Naam, then think about the Roop, beautiful form of divine couple. Then you think about that, what I explained. Then Gun, quality of Krishna what? Krishna is Bhakta Vatsal, too much loving affection towards his devotees. Then you think about Madhavendra Puripad, think about any other pastimes, Krishna and other devotees. Think about each loving affection, the Gun, its quality. Naam, Roop, Gun, Lila, then pastimes. Then Parika, Rasho dance. How is going on? But it is too far from you. So think about at least Naam, Roop, Gun, this thing you can do. Anyway, Paramajasya Nanumano, we have to fix our mind accordingly. Then we can convert our mind from material attachment to spiritual abode. When you are able to do so, that is called real Krishna consciousness. Thank you very much. To Maharaj, Pradyumna Prabhu, allow me to speak a little bit and remember that Manasiksha at one sloka. I am able to remember. Hare Krishna.